Greetings there, viewer, and welcome to another Let's Play with me, your host, Tim. And today, we will be playing Cryptark together. There's a tiny bit of prep here, which you cannot skip this time, because it's only going to take like a minute. I have not beaten this game. I consistently die in this game, but I still like it a lot. And I figured I'd record it today. And we'll play it several times. Maybe we'll beat it on screen after maybe like 20 videos or so. If I still haven't beaten the game, I will not beat the game. We will try our best to do it. It is a twin-stick shooter of incredible difficulty, and it is also a roguelike as well. The game itself will do the better job of explaining how things work, so we'll start the game, and you'll hear from me before we launch into the tutorial, but after all the talking and the intro videos get played. So, with that said, I think my voice is coming out okay. Let's start the game. We'll pick the campaign mode, and we will play this slot. Let's do it.
Attention all crew, we've made contact with the outskirts of the target flotilla. Make ready to commence pioneer operations immediately. Our contractors have hired us to locate and secure a flagship-class derelict they're calling the Cryptark. There's some piece of premium Xenotech on board they want to get their hands on, and we're the ones who landed the job. To find the Cryptark's position within the fleet, and how to open it up, we'll have to shake down a number of these subjacent vessels for intel. Unfortunately, it won't be easy. These ghost ships have some onboard security built to last, so we'll have to blast our way in. This straggler will be a good target to stretch our legs and test the temperature of the water.
Local vector with target vessel is locked. Operator light screen. Hangar depressurized. Move out to the arming area and careful you don't bang up my flight deck. Right, let's go down the checklist here and make sure you didn't knock any screws loose on the trip over. The old gunhead here's got 4 weapon hardpoints and 4 item brackets. First up, rattle off a few rounds from the machine gun into the targets. Check. Next, the ram spike should punch a hole through anything that gets too close. Targets up. Check. Now spit out a few grenades. Make sure the feed hasn't gummed up again. Good. Finally, fire up that shield generator. I'd rather you burn out the power cell than bring my suit back with holes in it.
Okay, let's see what we're looking at here. Pull up your tactical map. Now let's figure out a plan of attack. This here is our primary objective, the core. All defensive bodies appear to be networked to this centralized AI cortex. Knock out the core and the ship will be powerless. But first, this active shield system will have to be taken offline. It looks to be protecting the core with some sort of energy field. Scanner sweep also indicates multiple other security systems are active as well. Take a look around and plan to take out modules that might be a problem.
Pioneer away. Equipment expenses logged. Start mission clock. Take out that core and make us some money.
Key code recovered. neutralized. Key code recovered. Key code recovered. Key code recovered. Shield generator system neutralized. Key code recovered. Alarm triggered.
Watch out! That system you just hit is linked with an alarm system somewhere on the ship. If it's in danger, it'll call reinforcements to protect it.
System neutralized. Key code recovered. Ammunition rearmed. Hull repaired. System neutralized. Cortex core system neutralized.
Chain reaction is shutting down the other security elements. We'll call the salvagers to come and cash out. Good work. We've got a starting budget of $500K for equipment and weapons, but we'll pull in more funds for each boat we capture. Just don't get sloppy. You crash and burn out there and we'll get slapped with the expenses. If we go into the red, our contract gets torched.
Okay everyone, hello! I will explain a good deal of what happened in this video, but I wanted to show you the basics, and hopefully you guys might have been able to piece together kind of what I was doing and how the game will work. Right now, we're given a choice of different debris, or old ships, for us to try to tackle. We can only choose one, and then, success or failure, I believe we move on to the next batch. So, over here, we can see how much money, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, how much money we get if we complete the mission, 136,000. Our goal time is 6:10. We get extra money depending upon the percentage of time remaining from the clock. If we beat this in 3 minutes and 5 seconds, for example, we get 50% more cash than we would have normally have received. If we take an extra 3 minutes and 5 seconds, we receive 50% less cash from what we would have received. Next, we have a bunch of bonuses. If we leave our hangar with only 3 hit points, we will earn $62,000 extra dollars, assuming that we win. If we don't have any energy weapons, we will earn 31,000 extra bucks. And if we do not destroy the drone factory onside this station, we'll earn another $31,000. All these missions will have generally random bonuses, depending upon what you want to do and where you're going. The ships themselves indicate what type of systems you might be able to find on them. Factories will be particularly dangerous because of their repair systems. We will go over the repair systems once I choose a mission to go into. This is going to be a really difficult mission if we want those bonus objectives, so we're going to not go to the factory. No shields is rough, as is no supply pods if, and I do see one, there is a dreadnought factory on this ship. I do not think I want that one either. This one's pretty easy. We don't have any energy weapons, and we don't have to destroy all systems. That loadout max will be tricky, but I don't see oh, and there is a factory on this ship. The Kali Arc, though, is worth more money, although we have to leave here with only 3 max hull at 62,000. But I think we will give this one a try. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll read the intro text next time.
Hey, look at us! We got our mitts on some new equipment licenses. Plug it in the loadout rig here, and I'll get you all geared up, sonny. Right, let's get down to business. You got 4 weapon points that can carry whatever hardware we got licenses for. I can modify the amount of hull durability your suit has as well. Bolting on extra plating can get pricey, though. Lastly, there's 4 utility item brackets that can be loaded up with whatever goodies you think might come in handy.
Okay, everyone. We can increase and decrease the cost of the amount of hit points that we have. If we want to get that reward of 62,000, we have to leave this vessel with only 3 hull. We'll make the attempt. I have never done this before, but we'll make an attempt this time. Next, before you head
I got
out...
all the armaments cataloged by type. Be sure to let me know how much ammo you want for each gun, too. These things get hungry out there.
The medium machine gun you've seen us use. When you select a weapon, you also can select how much money you want to bring along with, how much ammunition you want. Keep in mind that it's going to get really expensive the more ammo that you decide to bring along with you. You've seen basically everything that we start with. The exception is the shotgun, which we'll show off here, and the blaster, which we'll show off as well. You also have items. Currently, we only have fix 5 for repairs for hulls, and we can start with a single key with each slot, costing $5,000 per key. Down below, in the lowest section, lower right-hand corner, well, a little bit to the left of that, you can see how much money it's going to cost us to leave our vessel with what we've currently selected, and how much money we will gain if we are successful, based solely on the reward, assuming we reach the goal time with 0 seconds left. We would make $1,000 at this rate.
Hey, remember, all this stuff's gotta be paid for. Equipment costs are only logged after you leave the hangar. So feel free to test out new weapons on the target sim.
I love the way this alien talks. Okay, it costs you no money to fire anything you want inside this pressurized cargo bay. That's correct. Fire everything you want, see if you like the weapons that you are equipping.
getting lit up like a light bulb. Activate one of those repair kits. I'll get you a repair part and patch up my suit.
Oh, we shouldn't be taking any damage here. That's interesting that went up. Oh, because our hull is 3. Our hull is 3, he saw it, and we are considered to be damaged. Let's make sure we don't take any friendly fire. Oh, we might take friendly fire from our own grenade. You might want to be careful about that. Alright, here's the, shotgun. Very nice weapon. And the blast, weapon. Blasts require energy, which will, as you can see, rapidly recharge. Maybe you guys don't see it. Upper left-hand corner are 2 of my weapon slots. In this case, the shotgun and the grenade. Upper right-hand corner are my machine guns and my blast. The blast will slowly recharge over time, as you can see, eventually reaching back up to 100%. So it requires no ammunition to use energy weapons. The lower left-hand corner are my repair kits. I can use them only once when we're out there. Next, let's actually set up for this. So I think we can actually use supply. Oh, there's some more things we should go over really quick. The system scan. This shows us the different systems that will be on board this derelict. The AI scans are showing us what other AIs, drones, or guns will be present on the system as well. There are 4 tech advances. Tech advances are weapon and item unlocks. You will want to try to get all of them from every ship you visit. There is only 1 ammo station on this vessel. There is no... So, in the last video... in the last episode... wow, not even episode, Tim. The last derelict, you saw me interact with an ammo refill station and a hull repair station. Those now cost money, because this is not the tutorial. Costs will be dependent upon the amount of ammo you are currently lacking, and the hull costs will be the same. But there is no hull repair station on this vessel, so I'm probably going to bring another fix just to be safe. We also see there are 37 current drones on the vessel, with max drones of 56. There are also 6 sentry guns total on this vessel. That means also taking out the sentry system probably is not as needed, depending upon what the factory is producing. Okay, now I don't actually want this setup. I really like having a shield. Plus, if we don't bring any energy weapons, if we leave the hangar without any equipped, we will earn $31,000. Next, I kind of like the ram spike a lot, because it's cheap. A lot cheaper than this, 15,000 bucks cheaper. But, well, the shotgun is very nice, so we'll go ahead and bring this with us. We will bring another extra fix 5, and now we're currently over budget, actually, even if we win. If you get blown up in a mission, you do not get any equipment costs back. Furthermore, you're deducted an extra $100,000 as it resurrects you to move on to the next attempt. Next, we should cover the map a little bit. This is a shield generator system. Protects a single system with an impenetrable energy shield, and it's guarding the core system. Here. This is our main objective. We destroy the core, everything else gets shut down, and we win the mission. This is the only objective that we must try to complete, is destroying the core. Everything else is optional. There is an alarm system here. This protects another system with a security alarm. As you can see, in the last episode, we triggered it, which called all the AIs that could possibly hear it to that area to defend it. I did it on purpose because I wanted to show you guys the cool in-game text which happens. I love that alien. And also because, well, for the most part, I just wanted to show it off. I will usually go after this, depending. We see the location of the various keys. You need a key to open a red locked door. Without a key, you're not getting through it. This is a tech station. You want to try to visit as many of these as possible. This is a sentry system. This was the first system we destroyed in the previous derelict. Destroying this shuts down all sentries, all defensive sentry guns within the ship. There are only 6 though, so we can probably safely ignore this. This is the door control system. You saw me deactivate this by doing the crazy arrows actions. Doing that, by the way, the PC requires you using the arrow keys. So both your hands are accessing the keyboard during a period of time. There's another system on board this. The drone factory. Every 5 seconds, this will produce either a jackal or a spike dog. It waits 110 seconds before it starts constructing them. What I'm thinking of doing... Oh, and it will teleport that new enemy some random place in this facility. Next, we need to plot how we want to go about completing this objective. I'm thinking that we should purchase a single key. We come down through this door, enter this door, and destroy the shield generator. Once that happens, we then leave. We will ignore the drone factory and hope we can complete all of our side objectives. We'll come right down here, pick up these 2 tech, continue down here, and make our way down to destroy the sentry system. We'll then come back up here and try to destroy the core. That's what I'll be attempting to do. Looks like we can probably pick up 2 techs easily, because they'll be on the way. 3. We can pick up 3 techs, and we might ignore this one. We might try to get it if we have enough time, but I don't know about these enemies. We will see. Okay, let's begin. Oh, we need a key first. Tim, or your plan's not going to work. Alright, everyone. 3 hell. Wish me luck.
Keep an eye on the mission clock. Our contractors are running a tight schedule. They'll start dinging us if it takes too long to secure the ship.
Tim. Oh, that sucks. This is the shield system. It has no defenses, but it does reflect damage back to you. We're already almost dead, Tim.
Critical.
Shield.
Hull repaired.
You are kidding me. My hotkeys are wrong. I wanted the shotgun at a different key. We need to get this destroyed.
Shield generator system neutralized. Key code recovered.
Oh, God!
Keep an eye out for these alien terminals.
Hull repaired.
Transmitted data banks. Our benefactors will be providing us with new equipment license.
Tim.
Hull critical.
This is a shame, because my hotkeys are all sorts of wrong, so I keep hitting the wrong thing for my shield. The pink stuff will damage us over time.
Recovered.
We definitely do not want to touch it.
Data recovered.
We need this sentry gun destroyed. Wait, Tim.
Key code recovered.
from the sentry's ray.
G-code recovered. Alarm system neutralized.
I don't think I'm definitely not good at this enough with my hotkeys messed up. By the way, you'll see this white outline around me as I'm flying around the map on occasion. That is my the sound I am making. Enemies are drawn to sound. Oh god.
Hull critical.
Oh, that's a shame. You're probably dead. That spike dog sees me. Ah! Ha ha ha!
Pioneer punching out. Get another suit out the rack and we'll try again.
I'm not good enough. My hotkeys were messed up. We're going to go with that as why we failed. Unfortunately, well, I guess we have the same rank ships again. Let's try this again. This one is completely undoable if we want all the objectives. We have to keep the sentry... Oh, no, 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 no. Let's try this one. It's another easy one, so we will give this one a shot. We definitely need an easy mission after that last attempt. Guarded primarily with point defense turrets, this wreck may have once contained prisoners or valuable cargo. We need an easy victory here. Okay, let's not F this up. That's the shield. This is the shotgun. Take 20 grenades still. I should have been using grenades at the hives. This was the first time I actually ever saw hive defenses. That's terrifying. And we'll keep everything else with us. Alright, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with this time. We have 2 sentry systems. Oh, this is going to be tricky. We have... The core is right here, but it's shielded. We would need to destroy this. We have another objective, which is also to destroy this, the door systems, which are located here. See all these little X's? These are mines, and they're all over this ship. They do 2 damage if they manage to hit you. We want to keep the sentry systems intact, it looks like. So we will be trying to do that. I think our best bet is to enter through this way, take out the sentries and mines as we go, grab the tech. Is there a factory? There's no factory on this ship, though, so they won't be producing more enemy drones for us to fight. I think we just come up this way. We grab the tech. We head up this way for this tech. Let's tag this. We'll grab the key cards as we go, destroy the mines. But we don't want to we don't need to destroy this, but we do need to destroy this if we want to destroy the door systems. So we'll give this a try. Alright. Once we destroy this, then it's destroying the shield, protecting the core. And then we go straight to the core after that, I think. We'll pick up 3 of the 4 tech. Let's do it.
Key code recovered.
Right, we're not going there yet. Oh crap, my hull's still 3. Okay. Better be careful here, Tim. It always keeps your last layout. Those gun turrets,
Data recovered.
those are armed with a shield that they'll activate after they take a single point of damage. Hit them with something high damage, like a shotgun.
Data recovered.
That vessel, to my knowledge, it doesn't damage you outright, but it keeps you from moving. It can be really annoying.
Key code recovered.
Say one, I need to look around and see where we're going next. We have plenty of ammo. I don't know how many keys we currently... We have 3 keys on us at the moment. Time is paused, by the way, when you access this map. I think we want to go right here next. Once you destroy the door systems, most of the doors, if not all of them, will no longer require keys. Sentry turret, we don't need to kill it. This door system might be tricky.
Data recovered. System neutralized.
Our next objective should either be to get some tech or destroy the core. I think we will go for the core next. Actually, no, we need a shield. This one has to be destroyed. Your own shots can hurt you if they get deflected from the shield.
Shield generator system neutralized.
I think we go back the way we came. Fastest and no enemies.
System neutralized.
Very commendable, Captain. You and your crew have met all secondary objectives as requested. Consider this small bonus an incentive for future cooperation.
That doesn't make up for the fact we lost a pilot, but at least we're not so dangerously close to losing the game.
Turns out one of the salvage operators running cleanup after our wet work is an old friend of mine from back in the service. His sticky fingers are willing to pass us some Xeno artifacts under the table. What our contractors don't know is extra money in our pockets.
This
He'll
mission...
be working one of these targets once we clear it. If we cover his tracks by meeting his objective, he'll smuggle us the artifact. I know a long list of buyers who would be very interested in these sort of trinkets.
I'm not sure what the artifacts are used for. I've only gotten one of them so far. This is going to be a tough mission, though. If we want that, we have to leave the repair system active. Oh my god. And there's 3 drone factories to this location. No shields also if I go in here. Don't trip alarms. But the only thing we have to do is we have to get the shield down and have to destroy the core. So we could try that. Let's talk about repair systems very quickly. I think that the AI will do so, but this is why I'm hesitant. A repair system immediately begins to repair a damaged system, besides itself, that is destroyed. After about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, that system will be repaired. It heals about 1% per second. It heals whatever the last thing was that's damaged. So if we destroy the shield, for example, and it heals it to 36%, by the time we destroy a drone factory, it will then drop the shield altogether and begin repairing the drone factory. So as long as we keep jumping from system to system, the repair shouldn't be too much trouble. We have a scrapyard here. 3 max hold, no shield, destroy all systems. It's not that difficult, actually. There's no sentry system on this scrapyard. There's a hazard system, though. That means we'll get mines. There's a shuffle system. Interesting. I have not done a ship that has a shuffle system. I avoid them. We can look at that a little later. Destroy all systems. Don't use repair kits. No grenades. That's such a big penalty. And the dreadnought over here. What do the numbers mean, you're asking? That's the difficulty. The difficulty of the mission. Higher numbers is a more difficult system to do. We might be able to do this one with no shields. Keep drone factories. Oh my god. We'd have to hope we can get in there, destroy the shield if it's protecting the core, get to the core and blow it up. We might have to take out the sentry gun as well to keep the amount of sentry guns and other defensive structures down. Why don't we try it? Why not? If we lose, so what? We'll just do this. We'll try again. If you ever run out of money completely, that's it. Game over for you. And then you get to start over again. So, I think we have time to try this. We could try to keep the repair systems. What did I destroy? The sentry gun? The shield? How many drones will there be, though? I don't know. 3 drones. That's probably too difficult for me. Then again, there's 1 health station. Let's try it. Although long dormant and lightly guarded, the multiple factory systems of this industrial hulk are quick to restore it to fighting strength. Okay, we do not want to walk in here with just 3 life. There's no requirement for that. We go back up to 10. Let's see what stuff we picked up. We picked up a new type of machine gun here. Medium machine gun, burst. For improved accuracy, this machine gun variant has been outfitted with a burst capacitor. Let's give it a try and see what it's like. We've also now seen the shotgun. Let's try a weapon. Let's see, there's 2 we haven't tried. Let's try the zip gun as well. This was one that we could have accessed earlier. This is a zip gun. Oh, that's not the zip gun. This is a zip gun. And by the way, you'll note that the weapon, hardpoint, went into our head. Just in case this stuff matters to you. It chews through ammo very quickly. As you can see as well. This thing's very ammo hungry. And this is our burst machine gun. I think I like that better, actually. I tend to fire in bursts anyway. Let's see what else we got. So we'll keep the machine gun burst. We'll keep no shields. We'll try not using our shield then. Drunk rocket. Officially called due to faulty guidance systems, these unpredictable missiles can still be purchased from back channels and are effective when fired in large volleys. I've never used one before. Let's give it a try. Mouse 3. This high-powered link saw doesn't cut as much as it rips objects apart. As long as contact is maintained, the target is also stunned. This is a quiet weapon. Quiet weapons mean that we don't produce any noise, so enemies won't come to investigate. Let's get these two weapons to try really quick. I've never seen a saw either. That would be Mouse 2. No, that's the rocket. That's the drunk rocket. Oh, it's a lot like a grenade. But sometimes they don't blow up instantly. Could be useful. Not sure what I think about that, though. And our saw? Requires energy to use it. Oh, yes it does. Yep, requires energy. Okay, so we can't use it all the time. Still, that could be useful.
Multiple manufacturing engines on this one. You'll have to work fast before those factories start swamping you.
Very fast, actually. Oh, that's really easy, though. If we get a key, we could come through here, destroy the jackal, grab this tech, come up here, deactivate the... Actually, we don't even need to deactivate the shields. So the doors. There's no reason for that. Come here, destroy this shield system, then just destroy the core if we really wanted to. There's quite a few guns around. I think we might be able to ignore it, though. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Come in here though, Tim. If you enter through this door, you grab this tech, you destroy that little turret, you keep going, destroy, ignore these turrets, come down here, destroy this, grab this tech, come over here, grab that tech, destroy the door system to make the factory begin repairing it, and then we destroy the core. Hopefully all within the span of maybe 3 minutes tops. We never have to worry about the repair system, we don't touch anything else, and we don't care about that. Let's quickly check out other weapons, just in case there's something else I want. Heavy machine gun burst. This heavy caliber machine gun has been outfitted with a burst capacitor for increased accuracy and controllability. Auto stabilizers are required to compensate for its prodigious recoil, hampering suit maneuverability. I like it though. It feels more powerful. I don't know about these drunk rockets, if they're not going to actually blow up. You get, oof, I don't have to worry about self-damage. They do, however, they probably do a lot of damage though. Maybe we take them instead of the grenades? Let's take those instead of the grenades. Lastly, you can double equip weapons, by the way. Nothing stops me from taking 2 heavy machine guns if I really want them. You then fire both at the same time and double your damage output. It's amazing. I don't think we need to do that, though. I think we'll go with this. We'll take a normal machine gun on the right mouse button, the heavy machine gun burst on the left, a saw on mouse 3, and 50 drunk rockets. We'll take 3 fix-its as well. This is going to be expensive for us to do. We might not make much money. I guess we could lower our health a bit. Let's lower it to 8. Okay, now let's replan our approach. I think with my 1 key I'm purchasing. We have 0 keys. We have 1 key here. So we're totally leaving this ship with a key. We open this up. Again, we grab this tech. We come down here and destroy this. It wants us to go down that way, but we're not going to. We're going to go straight down through this front door. It have to be so fast thanks to that repair system. But again, I think destroying this will really help out. There's 15 sentries on this vessel, too. Most of them are around the core, also. It could be helpful to just take out the sentry first, then take out the door system, then the shield. I think we'll actually do that. If I'm going to do that, well, I still want the tech, so... It's probably better, though, Tim. You can move faster outside the ship as well. Maybe we'll go right for the sentry system. Let's do that instead. Alright, everyone. Here we go. Time's ticking. That factory won't wait. Those 3 factories will flood this ship with drones. We need to be quick at this.
Data recovered.
Don't have any, you don't have any
Key code
shields.
recovered.
Sorry, everyone. I forgot my trucks are on F.
Control
okay,
system
as you can see, it's not being repaired. We want to knock this out next, though. Oh, I see what's going on.
Door control system neutralized.
As you can see, it's no longer repairing the shield, the sentry system, which is perfect. That's what I wanted.
Data recovered. Shield generator system neutralized. Hull repaired.
I do this fast, Tim. That shield's almost repaired.
System neutralized.
This refined osmium ingot was pulled out of an automated smelting module on board the last target. Examining the exhausted slag and signature markers in the ore, it's evident that the aliens have been bulk mining asteroids to replenish their resources. The maintenance and fabrication requirements for a fleet of this size must be enormous. But its autonomous faculties have kept these ships in excellent condition despite their age.
Alright, not bad.
Heads up, crew. We've moved further into the alien fleet. Stay focused and be ready for heavier defenses.
Everyone, I think we'll probably stop here. We've just done like 4 of these missions, I think, or 3. So we'll stop. We'll pick up this up in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to die in front of you all again. Take care, everyone. Hope this was exciting as well. I really like this game. It's way too tough for me. I'm going to need a lot of practice to be good at it, but I love it all the same. I'll see you guys at the next one, assuming you'll watch it. Take care, everyone.